Welcome back to another video where you try to watch me do things that I don't know how to do, and then I learn from them, and then feel empowered because I finished it. But essentially today what we're going to do is kind of teach you a little bit. I'm learning too, but I'm going to teach you after I've learned a little bit on when you do have a AC challenge on what could be wrong, and you're just gonna need some gauges, which I'll show you. You're gonna have to vacuum pump, and then just quick for me, I had low pressure on my low pressure side. I had low pressure on my high pressure side, which generally means I probably have a leak in the system, and I've deduced it down at this point to my Schrader valve on my high side. So I'll be replacing the Schrader valve on my high side, and because I'm here, I'm going to do it on my low side as well. So that's the plan for today. So we'll get at the Schrader valve. Okay, as you see, we have put on our Schrader valves. I got some help now. May or may not want that. Now we need to, I don't know if you need to do this, but hi Luke. Is that we're going to evacuate.
This is my father.
That's right. We're going to vacuum out. Well, we're going to vacuum out the hose before I even put it in the system to get all air out. So that's our first step. Essentially, I'll flip the camera over here.
Flip the cran is not even a good choice to do, but you just listen to me, Dad, everything you want.
Oh yeah, that'd be great if you just listen to me.
Yep.
So take this port off.
You got it?
Make sure you got oil in your pump here. Thread fitting as such. Kind of finger tight, okay? I'm already plugged in. Both valves are going to be closed for the moment.
That's right.
And then just as a thing, like basically these valves are just are a valve that is able to communicate with this to this and this to this. So that's all they really do. So I'm going to turn the pump on, which will make some noise, and then what we'll do is turn on this side. Should go to negative pressure. I'll let this do this for 10 minutes. Okay, can you be careful? All right, let's do it. We'll wait. Okay. Now we've put a vacuum to the lines. Now Luke's gonna hold off for 1 moment.
Yep.
And we're gonna vacuum. Put a vacuum on the actual lines to get all the air out. Yep. Apparently, if you don't take the air out, you're gonna corrode the lines and it leads to leaks. So, with one hand, I'm gonna try to put this quick connect on this one. Oh, I'm gonna try it. This is the one I was having problems with, so I'm gonna put the phone down for a second. Okay, so quick connects on there. I got my crew working underneath the truck. And remember these valves need to be closed in the closed position, which will mean that the threads are showing on it. And quick connect will go on this guy, which I'm gonna put through here. There it goes. Okay. So now it's closed. It's closed. And I'm gonna turn the pump back on. Screechy. Back on. These are open still. That's what I want. Pump's gonna go back on. And then I'm gonna turn the. Boy, what's going on with my lens here? Wow.
Got it?
Hold on a minute. Well, that looks better. So we're going to finger tight this. Hold on, look. I made some different noise. Now you don't go hammer tight on this because. Ooh. What's up, bud? All right. We're gonna do this. Tighten this one up. Now the valve. It should stay negative. We're gonna do this. My uncle said to do this for like an hour. Okay, we've been sitting on it for an hour, something like that. Enough to mow the lawn and do all the stuff. So pump goes off. Pump goes off. Valves go and this should continue to hold pressure. I'll leave this for 10 minutes and make sure there's no leaks in the system. It's still holding, so I've heard that if you turn it off and it's still holding, that you probably got good. You got a good vacuum, thus no leaks. So we'll see. While we're waiting for the vacuum just to see if it'll hold, I want to show you about jumping the low pressure switch. So I think it's like I don't know if it's a dryer. I thought it was a dryer. You just pull this out, little tab. It should come out. I usually sling it between these lines here, just so it stays. And then, I don't know if you can see, but that side has like a copper into it. This side has a copper into it. So you're gonna get a paper clip, which, try to do this with one hand. And it's gonna go in like that. And what it'll do is it'll just bypass the low pressure switch. Compressor will kick on, and so we're gonna be like, it'll just take forever if you don't do that. If the compressor's not going, it's not gonna take in the refrigerant. All right, now I got my small can, which I got a lot of these. I don't have no clue how many I need. For now, both valves will be closed, but just so you know, before I start this truck and it's noisy, when you're putting your refrigerant into your system, only have your valve on for the low pressure side. The high pressure side stays closed. I think if you do that, probably the high pressure will probably make its way into your bottle and it'll be a ticking time bomb, and just don't do that. If you get nothing from my video, that's what I'd say to do. Again, I already know I'm low on coolant, so it's gonna take a while. Make sure I jump the system. We'll go to the truck now. And again, we don't need the vacuum pump anymore, so we'll put this aside. Okay, and we'll just turn the truck on. Make sure it's unlocked. Alright. So nothing too snazzy here. Just make sure that the AC is all the way on. Cool. Start to kick on. Okay. Now we're gonna fill it. So the only thing, you probably hear me, but you'll feel the can go. The gauges will move. Your hand will be cold. I shake it. You're supposed to like shake it 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Anyway, I'll time lapse the rest of it. I'll probably put in like 3 or 4 cans. And then when it's close to being done, I'll come back. See ya. it's I got 59.6. Almost saw 58 when I revved it up a little bit. So I think we're good. I only put those 12-ounce cans. There's 24 ounces total. Maybe there was more in the system than I thought, but it seems like it's holding. I feel like my high pressure side's a little too high, so that probably means something else. I've heard that many times you'll get one problem and you fix it and there's multiple problems in the system, so I wouldn't be surprised if it were. But we're gonna drive it, we're gonna see how it goes, and then figure it out. But hopefully that was helpful. You know, I'll turn the truck off and basically take the gauges off. It should be good. So I have some dye left in the system, so my hopes is that if it's I don't even have a black light or whatever you call it, but you'll see that even that UV light, that whatever they put in the refrigerant, I can still see it in my eyes. So maybe it'll show up on the shader valve if there's a leak there. But anyway, it's 59.9. This is well cool enough for my wife and family. So it's like a job well done. So thanks for watching another episode. And keep the subscribers coming. I'm enjoying making them. Probably gonna do a lot more diesel stuff, and then we'll go from there though. So have a great week. Talk at you later.